Hi, this is Rob from seehowtodoit.com. Before we start the video, we'd like to thank you for watching. We'd also like to ask you to please like, subscribe, and share on social media, and visit us at seehowtodoit.com. Today we're going to show you how to convert your Bonaire Rooftop Downdraft Sidedraft from a downdraft to a sidedraft. To save time in the video, we've went ahead and removed all the screws. We'll start by showing you the screw locations that you have to remove. Let's get started. First, we'll begin by removing all the screws on the top of the swamp cooler here. And the last one here. And now we'll show you where to remove the screws on the side panels all the way around. Now that you've removed all the screws that hold on the top and the side panels, we're ready to start disassembling the swamp cooler. We'll go ahead and start by removing some of the side panels. You go ahead and put your hands here and lift straight up. Now we're ready to remove the next panel, pretty much the same way. Lift it straight up. Next, on the inside, you're going to want to disconnect the power for the fan and also the pump, which is located right over here. So we'll go ahead and unplug this for the pump. And then we'll also unplug the fan right over here. Now we'll go ahead and remove another side panel here. Lift straight up on it, just like the others. Now we're ready to go ahead and remove the top of the swamp cooler. We'll go ahead and lift straight up on it. I'm going to have to rock it back and forth to get it off the pipes a little bit. Now we're going to go ahead and remove the last panel in the same way, lift straight up. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the PVC pipes, and these will also be held in by screws. You'll find one over here, and on the other one, you'll find it right over here. And we'll go ahead and lift straight out. We'll go ahead and remove the other one. Now we're going to go ahead and remove our fan, and there is no screws holding this. We'll go ahead and put a hand over here and rock it back and forth a little bit to pull straight up. This is our side draft panel here, and this cover here will be held on by two screws that you'll find right over here that I've already removed, and also on the other side right over here. Once you have those screws removed, you're going to want to go ahead and pop this off, which you might be able to rock it back and forth, or you might have to go underneath and push up on it. So we'll go ahead and take that off. And now we're going to go ahead and turn this panel over. And now we're ready to install our fan. Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab our fan right here by the brackets. And you want to be very careful when you bring it down to insert it, that you're not going to hit any of the fan blades on the plastic. Go in nice and slow. And now we're going to get a better angle on the camera to show you how to put it inside. Now we're going to want to make sure this bracket is underneath the clip. So you're going to want to pull it down just a little bit. And it might be a little bit difficult. You might have to actually go around all four sides. Like this one is in over here. This one is close. So we might want to adjust this one a little bit here. As you can see, it's in there now. So we'll come back over here and we'll readjust this one a little bit. All right, now as you can see, we have it inside the clip there. And we also have it inside here. And also inside here, and the same here. And if you have everything right, your fan blade will spin around without binding up or hitting anywhere. Now we're going to go ahead and reinstall our PVC pipes. And you're going to want to put them in the holes on both sides. We'll go ahead and insert this one here. And we'll insert this one here. And then you'll want to re-put in your screws back in. Would be one here and one on the other side here. Now we're ready to install one of our side panels. When reinstalling the side panels, you want to make sure this bracket here and this bracket over here goes right into the hole here and also right here. Slide it in position. Now we're ready to go ahead and install our side draft panel. This is our side draft panel here, and you'll see there is a track right over here And on the panel that we already installed, you'll see there's a track here. You're going to want to make sure it's inserted right along here, and also your bottom bracket here, and your bottom bracket here go into these holes over here and here. It's also a good idea to do it to have your cord looped on the other side here so you don't take the chance of pinching it. And this is a little bit heavy. So we're going to go ahead and lift it in position. And be careful that you don't pinch your fingers. We're going to slowly put it in the track. Now on the inside, you're going to want to go ahead and put 2 screws back that hold the side draft panel. There'll be one right over here. And on the other side, there'll be one right over here. Next, we can go ahead and reinsert the cover that was on our side draft, which is right over here. This cover here. This is going to go right in here. Go ahead and slide it in, rock it down a little bit, make sure it's nice and firmly down there. Now we're going to go ahead and reattach our top cover to the PVC pipes that you see right over here and here. And you'll put it in the hole here and also the hole here. And this lip right over here will just rest right on top of the swamp cooler there. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. Put it in the holes. We'll adjust the side panel out a little bit over here so it pops in. Move the camera so you can see a little better. You're going to want to make sure you push this in a little bit here, just as you see it there. Now we're ready to install our electrical for the fan and pump that goes right over here. Go ahead and plug that in. Now we'll go ahead and plug in the pump. We have that in there, and you're going to want to make sure that all these wires are out of the way of the fan. Now we're ready to put on our other side panels. Installing this side panel will be pretty much the same as the other ones. You're going to want to make sure this bracket here and here is installed in this hole here, and you're also going to make sure this track right over here that you see gets slid into this right over here. Go over on the side and make sure it's slid in the track as I showed you. And you're going to want to make sure that it's all the way flush along the top. Now we're ready for the last panel. The last panel will be pretty much the same thing. The bottom bracket here and here. You're going to want to make sure it goes in the hole here and also here. And you're going to want to make sure the track is lined up with the track here. This one will be a little bit more difficult because we do have all the panels on. And you definitely want to make sure you don't put any screws back in for the panels, because you'll be able to rock the swamp cooler back and forth to make it a little bit easier to get these panels on, especially the last panel, because this is always the hardest one here. Make sure it is slipped down nice and evenly. You don't want to go uneven or it's not going to fit into the brackets on the bottom there. As you can see, it slid right in. We have a little bit of a gap here. We'll go ahead and push down there. Everything's all flush all the way around. Now we're ready to put all of our screws back in on the top panel over here, 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 here. You'll have here and also here. And if you have any gaps as you go along, you just push them shut over there, and your screws will hold them into place. Now you're going to put the screws in the front. You'll put in the remaining screws in the front panel over here, here. You don't have any where the side draft panel is. Here, here, and the last panel over here and here. It's pretty much as simple as that. Once again, we'd like to thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share on social media, and visit us at seehowtodoit.com. Thank you.